Hey guys, it's Stephanie Weaver from Art for Fur Paws, fur like a furry little animal paws.com. I wanted to get together with you guys a little bit this morning to address some questions that I've had about the fundraiser I'm doing for to benefit Mission K9 Rescue. So what I'm doing, 30 paintings in 30 days of CWDs, MWDs, and Police K9s. And the results of the sales, 20% will go to Mission K9 Rescue. And I'm doing it in 30 days. And one of the really cool things that I've done in the past with these 30 paintings in 30 days to benefit, at that time, is Greater Huntsville Humane Society, is I would put together a video that actually recorded me painting these paintings, and then I sped them up 6,000%, and at the bottom it would show the ticker of, here's the animal story. And then I'd also post the story onto Facebook. So this project is multifaceted in purpose. The first is I want to educate people through my art that these dogs are amazing. Most people don't know about MWDs, CWDs, and what all of our police canines can do, and the extensive training and the significant fines and all that stuff. So this is your opportunity to really brag about your dog and share those stories with me and with the larger audience, because they're amazing. These are our unsung heroes, and the handlers that handle them, and the ones who adopt them. We need to make that information known. So that's one of my purposes, is to really get this information out there. The other purpose is to make people aware of Mission K9 Rescue and all the fabulous things that they do. For those of you who don't know what Mission K9 Rescue is, they rescue dogs from overseas who, most of them are contract working dogs, who can't get their way back to the U.S. to retire because the companies who own the dogs won't fund them to come back. So I talked a lot more about that in my first video. If you have questions, I'll be glad to answer those. And as you read the stories that come out of the paintings as I do them, I think that's going to really open up your eyes to what the contract working dogs go through, what the military working dogs go through, and the K9s and our police units go through. So yeah, so I'm going to do some videos to kind of show all this, and it also shows the painting process. And then at the end of it all, like I said, the third big thing that's coming from this is I'm going to give 20% of the sales of these portraits to Mission K9 Rescue. The portraits will be for sale on a website called My Daily Paintworks. I do daily paintings and I throw them up there for auction. And so we'll have a base price at $200 for the auction, and then you can run it up if you want. But what I found was most people, and I usually charge $250 for a 8x10. These will be 8x10s on panels. Very nice. The panels arrive tomorrow. And so they're going to be 8x10s and panels. They're going to be available on Daily Paintworks. And what I found in the first time that I did this, 30 paintings in 30 days, is that some people would buy them for their friends. And I even had like one lady do it anonymously for another friend. And so once you open up those giving doors and people start to see the amazing things that you and your dog do, I think they're gonna step up and really surprise you with the generosity that they have. So I updated my website to include a form, so it's kind of leads you through some questions that I'm looking for, and it also has a place to upload 3 photos. You don't have to do 3, only one's required, but it helps tell the story about your dog. And I'm looking for photos that you took. I don't want professionally done. I think you're taking the pictures makes the dog more relaxed, and that's their personality that I want to capture. Also, so far I've received about 10 dogs, and I just posted this last Thursday, so that's pretty good. And I haven't really put it out there all that much. so far I've gotten a lot of CWDs and a couple K9s, Police K9s, and I'd like to see, you know, I know there are dogs that like Labradors, Springer Spaniels, Pit Bulls. I know there's an organization that's training pits for Police K9s, and they're doing really well. I would like to see like a variety, and I'm not discounting, don't say I'm gonna discount the German Shepherds and Belgian Malinois. I still want those stories too, because at the end of the day, what I'm really looking at is a variety, in that not only what breed, but I want the story, a variety of stories. So again, this is your opportunity to really brag about those dogs and the amazing things that they've done, so people can understand everything that they've done. And it's just, I'm amazed so far, and I'm actually looking forward to January to doing this. And that's like, for those friends and family who know what's going on in January, there's a reason why I'm having to, I'm going to use this as a total distraction from what's actually going on in my life. So I do that, so I give, so I can forget what's going on in my life. And January is going to be a little bit tough for us. So you guys are just not only heroes for everyone else, but you're also helping me by doing this with me. Let's see, what else did, oh, the other thing, so Vietnam vets. I know there are some Vietnam veterans who had to leave their canines behind. You know, back then, the U.S. military and government wouldn't pay to bring the dogs back home. And so a lot of those dogs were either euthanized or given up to the Viet Cong, and so who knows what happened to them. And that is something that not a lot of people know about. So for the Vietnam vets, I would love to see pictures of your dog and you. I don't care if they're black and white. I can try and figure out how to handle that. And like, I could probably do like a dry brush oil that's also black and white. And tell their story, tell your story. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else. If you have any questions, just give me a holler, leave a comment. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So, thank you guys. I really appreciate all that you do and supporting this initiative. Tag some friends who have MWDs, CWDs, Police K9s, that's military working dogs, contract working dogs, and Police K9s. So, thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.